Ooh. Lots of you in here already. Welcome to what is definitely going to instead be a Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League stream. I'm just kidding. I would never subject you to that. Instead, we're doing Fake Random or Support Review. That thing we do this thing where we look at people's characters. I move my mic and it's very annoying. I'm going to keep it right there and try not to move it because it's a bad habit I'm getting into. The thing where we look at people's characters and, tell them they're doing a good job, make suggestions, all that good stuff. I know, right? You were almost going to be subjected to a Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League stream. Oh, God, stop! We were dangerously close. Desu Vault, yes, that is my coup caster. He is level 90. Let's see who we got in here. Hi there, GLJ, Camelot Jam, Zero Life, Eric, Desu Vault, Jason, Bloody Fish, Bone, Sir Reed again. Nice. That game is dead. WB didn't know it yet, and they're still gonna make a bunch more live service games. But I mean, you can't fix stupid. You can't fix stupid. And by stupid, I mean the executives. I think the developers entirely know that they should be working on something different, but you can't fix executives, am I right? Anyways. Got the silver buddy ring ready for Melu. Ooh, nice. Eric, did you seriously put March in Comic Sans on our document? Did you put March in Comic Sans? You know we are a papyrus household. Dang it. We are a papyrus household here. So while people are putting their friend codes in the chat and we go over stuff and we talk about stuff, what's good? While people are putting their friend codes in, chuck them in the chat. Eric will take a Ganderino at them and start throwing things at the random number generator. Funny font-related story. Back when I was in college, in my graphic design class, I did a project. And that project was using a particular typeface to create a stunning design with a word in it, and people had to guess the word. And I used papyrus. And I made so many graphic design students unreasonably angry when the teacher gave me an A+, because it was a great design despite his own personal hatred for the font. So I will have a warm place in my heart for papyrus as a result. The writing on this Glasses event is kind of mid, even by silly, wacky FGO standards. Yeah, it's casual enough. It's casual enough. I'm glad for the Arjuna altar costume. That's the main reason I'm here. I am angry that the Coup altar costume is his first ascension with glasses, when they easily could have given him third ascension with glasses, where he's got all the other accoutrements. That would have been great. It's been months, years, centuries. Yeah, it honestly has been, Sarah. For those of you who don't know, I don't necessarily stream weekly anymore, just because videos do better. Videos do way better. People want videos more than streams on YouTube, so we do videos. That's why we do videos. However, we still do this because people like this. So as long as people like this, we'll keep doing it. Let's see how many people we got showing up so far. 18 people, and we've only been here for 5 minutes. That's really good for my streams personally. So we keep doing this because people show up. That's really all you gotta do. All right. So what are we doing? What are we looking at? Who are we looking at? Who, when, and why, and what, and where? What is going on? Let's see. Eric, I don't think Eric put anything in there, so you know what? I am just going to go ahead and I'm going to pick Bloody Fish, because Bloody Fish is here a lot. So we're going to start with Bloody Fish. Eric, you can strike Bloody Fish from the list. We're just going to grab it because Eric's still setting up, because I want to get started and start looking at stuff. And we'll start with a repeat viewer, of course. 895-958-817. Bing, bang, boom. Just roll with who we had, and we got Jason. So Jason will be next. I've already plugged in Bloody Fish, so we will go Bloody Fish, then Jason, then everything is normal. This is the plan. This is the plan. We have figured it out. No way. Slickback. Not a pimp named Slickback. I thought you were supposed to say the whole thing. You hope we get a Gushing Season 2. They're airing 3 episodes back-to-back at a Shinjuku theater event, and tickets are already selling out. Gushing from Magical Girls is a phenomenon, and it's crazy to me. It's crazy to me. I guess there's a market for it, absolutely. Referencing what GLJ just said, I saw Dune as well, and it's great, and I love Dune. I love Dune, hang on. Love Dune. I love Dune. Freaking love Dune. The movie was great. I'm praying for a God Emperor of Dune movie, but it's never going to happen for reasons where if you've read God Emperor of Dune, you know why that's never going to be a movie. And why especially Heretics of Dune will also never be a movie. But Dune was great. Dune was great. They did a great job. My Quitsats Hatterack, my boy Muad'Dib. They did him justice. Let's take a look at Bloody Fish's stuff. Let's take a Ganderino at Bloody Fish's stuff. Because I will straight up talk about Dune for like several hours, and then we won't get anything done. Yeah, Dune's really good. As someone who has read every Dune book, Dune is really good. They did a great job. Ooh, Space Ishtar. Road to 120 with a Holy Night Supper that is entirely maxed out. Well, spoilers, Dune in IMAX was amazing. There were moments that rattled your bones. Okay, listen, we went to like the fancy, like super sound screening that they had, and I just like shuddered in my seat during stuff. I was like, it's like I'm right there. But I ate all my popcorn before the movie, and I didn't get the free refill variant, so I had to buy another popcorn. That is the 0 out of 10 thing from my experience. Later Dune books go into topics of space fascism, but you hear the next book being made a movie is in discussion, if only they can have a script that do it justice. Dune, in general, is like... it's really difficult to get into, because, like, a lot of Dune is, like, what happens when, like, you know, the white savior rolls in, and then what happens after the fact when the white savior rolls in? Can he actually do stuff justice? But then it also gets into, hey, you wanted your god? Here's your god. Oh no, we actually didn't want this. We thought we wanted this god, but we didn't. But now you're just gonna have to deal with this for a very long period of time. And also, a certain character recurs many times just because Frank Herbert really likes that character. Okay, I'm done talking about Dune, I promise. I'm done talking about Dune. We're done talking about Dune. We're looking at Space Ishtar. You're gonna keep me talking about Dune. On all these pen skills. And NP5, Anti-Planet, seems like she's gonna blow up Arrakis. Listen, I'm done talking about Dune. Ooh, not quite sure about this. Not quite sure about this. Don't apologize for making me talk about Dune. Don't you dare apologize for making me talk about Dune. God, I love Dune. Ooh, maxed out God-binding chain for slaying other gods. Dune collab soon? God, I wish. God, I wish that'd be great. Give me like a Chani Assassin and a Paul Atreides ruler. Oh, Duncan Idaho Saber. Gosh. Ooh, none with a Bodhisattva's Merciful Gaze as well. Really, really good on an Avenger. Overall, I can see, Bloody, that this is a Space Ishtar that is basically designed to go anywhere and do anything. You're going to farm with the Space Ishtar. You're going to fight bosses with this Space Ishtar. This Space Ishtar is going to be entirely included in as many of your activities as possible. So overall great. Overall great. But we see who your favorite is, Bloody. We see. It's beautiful. I still can't believe he's got over 20k. That is ridiculous. Danox, how are you doing today? What's your opinion on the 2 new buffs? I am happy with the Bradamonte one. That's a great question. That's a great question. I actually have not seen the buffs, so let's pull those up as we go ahead and go through this. So, ooh, 100 painting summer. Heck yeah. We're 10-10-10 on this. You saved a year to get him NP7? That is some dedication right there, my dude. We're 10-10-10. We're at NP5. I'm almost here with my bar guest. I'm almost here. I've got like 460 on the quick card. This is a great thing to see. All the NP strength buffs you could possibly get. Oh, I'm imagining the AQA from the first quick card and the first arts card. Oh, that's got to be dirty. That's got to be really good. Miss Majin, good. Vajra definitely works, especially on the Buster card, and Blades of Neat and Doraku is thematic as heck. Ooh, what do we got here? Thank you so much, Shiro. Great to see you back streaming. Have there been any servants you have been working on during the slow month? Well, I have been working on, I've been working on my bar guest more. She is sitting at 103. Right now, working on 104, and I also finally got myself out of Chain Hell and max ascended Saito Hajime. So Saito is maxed out now. We've got a 103 bar guest, and then I managed to randomly through tickets pick up another Valkyrie copy, so my Valkyrie's at NP4. Overall, great stuff. Faux pas are slow to get, and they're expensive to use on top of that. Ooh, level 100 Ereshkigal. Honestly, can't wait for her costume. First Sunrise, completely maxed out for that crazy attack boost. I should move my head, so, I should move my head over here. So you all can actually see all of the stats. There. Look at that framing. It's like I, want to show you all the most information. It's great. And we can move stuff in real time. So we're 10-10-10 on all this. The Charme buff plushie used to can full power Big Kiara. Ooh, beautiful. 2.5 years to max a servant. Goodness gracious. We're 4-4 here. Kirky Galler Kala is NP3. Zoruku, it is not too late to give a submission. And ooh, I like that. Very thematic. Full code corpse on her. She is the queen of the underworld, and she is not going to destroy the undead. It's at least an incentive to people that want to roll for Charlie. Plus Charlie's new pants. Charlie's new pants are great. They're brilliant. Carmilla Ryder, I'm still kind of upset I didn't get her. Level 100 on top of that. Ooh, Knights is at 100. Bloody, this is crazy. 10-10-10 on all of the skills. 8-8-8 on all of that as well. NP5 Testarossa Maiden. Let's see what we're working with here for codes. 20,000 Leagues. Hero of the Endowed for even more crit stars. Spear of Love, Action, and Wisdom for even more crit stars. Does Carmilla even charm? Does she charm? I don't think she charms. I cannot imagine this many level 100 CEs. It's a lot. Maybe something different here since she doesn't charm. This really works best on someone that charms. And Matea's Apprenticeships is great though. Yeah, defense debuff removal, gaining 1 critical star. And Mysterious Mask. I really like Mysterious Mask. She charms you. Okay, fair. Fair Clover. Very fair Clover. Bah, 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 bah. Eric, thank you for checking the VOD. Wada Sensei blessed once again with Charles' new outfit. Yeah. Ooh, Zwanzong. Black Rail level hundo. We 10-10-10. CE bombs make all the difference. You won't think they don't, but they do. Oh, yeah. CE bomb cultivation projects are how I got that level 100 kaleidoscope. It makes a difference. It makes a huge difference. Gotta love the Sanzong dedication right here. And jeez, another one that gets anti-berserker attack up. This just, whenever this pops up, I can't help but, like, get psyched that anti-berserker exists on this character. Okay, 3 out of 5 for the Noble Phantasm. And what are we cooking with here? Royal Bunny. Alright. Does all the things. Wisteria Scented Lady of the Court for some demonic stuff. Heck yeah. Tengu's Fan. Alright. A little solid critical strength boost. Viva la France. Card gather rate 100%. And the healing. And then Sparrow Inn's Proprietress for destroying chaotic evil opponents. Black Rail Sanzong hits so hard. Gotta love it. It is absurd. It is absurd the power that lives within Black Rail Sanzong. Especially at NP3. Like, I have an NP1 and it seems like it hits crazy hard. I can't imagine what an NP3 does to people. We're gonna look at King Hassan next. Ooh, Love 100. I know Eric's a huge fan of this one. Starry Nights, Buster Crit, the quintessential Buster Crit CE, something I'm always going to go ahead and shout out whenever possible. And then what else do we got here? 10 on our first Hassan. 6 on those Appen skills. NP2 on the Azrael. I don't even have that. Congratulations. Immobilize Immune. Nice. Some extra critical stars from that arts card. Sure hit on the Buster. Ignore Invincible, which is also technically sure hit on the Buster. And just some Divine Strength murdering Grandpa! just chat screaming Grandpa. I can't believe it. Back in my day, we only needed an NP2 Hassan to clear through stuff. I didn't even have any of these command codes to equip, but I did go and fight Goetia with an onion tied to my belt, which was the style at the time. If you know, you know. Ooh, Zerker Sashi. Demonic Sun Princess, continuing to be invaluable. Remember, gang, whenever you see something that pops up on our stream, like, multiple times, like Demonic Sun Princess, there's a reason for that. There's a reason that is popping up on the stream. I am getting close to the camera for emphasis. Like, when this shows up here, very important. Very, very important when you see routine stuff show up routinely on the stream. Sun Princess rules. That is my grandfather. To be honest, unless Hassan is NP5, you don't really need to NP with him once Might Chains become a thing. It's weird. Might Chains are a crazy buff to a lot of servants. Really, one of those things, like I talked about in my video I put out the other day, one of the reasons I do, like, I'm in this for the long haul is, like, dang, when they do stuff like that, when they do stuff like Might Chains, I'm like, they're really trying to pull out the potential of this combat system. I want to see where it goes. NP5 on Gon Ryujima, nothing is ever needed again. Improbable Phantasmal Horse. Armament of Victory, heck yeah. Kind Wish, got a little bit of Gather in there, and the Gatherings all going to the right place. Wedge of the Heavens for damage, and Phantom Maiden. Nice. Crazy Musashi. Crazy good to see Musashi. Everyone's 100, and what is this? I'm just gonna let that sink in for you, chat. I'm just gonna let this sink in for you. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. Knowing what you know about getting to 120, just look at this. The dedication! The dedication! But is it NP5? I feel like it has to be. We're max bonded. 10. 10-6-10. 120 is hard. Yeah, there's that NP5. And what do we got? Stargather on the quick card. Stargather on the quick card. Stargen on the arts card. Star Gen on the Arts card. And then Buster card is just crit strength boost for all allies. I think he's NP 20 or something. Oh, man. How did you get all those coins? He's NP 20 Angramenu. That is how. And this is part of the reason we do this thing monthly, right, gang? This is part of the reason we do this. Just stay. I'm begging you. Stay. Stop moving. Stop it. This is part of the reason we do this, is because of stuff like this. Look at. Is he Bond 15? I cannot check that. I cannot check that. So, Bloody is free to lie to me as much as possible. And I just have to believe it because I can't prove otherwise. Actually, NP19, my bad. Oh, well, you're just going to have to burn this then. Like, you lied to us. You absolutely lied to us. You're just going to have to burn this. What can we do? What can we do? So, yeah, that's a good way to start off this stream. Freaking level 120 Angry Mango. Goodness. Well, I think, you know, some of this other stuff might have been, you know, the highlight previously. Angry Mango's SSR level 90 attack stats at 120. Like, yeah. I mean, Glasses Emiya is nice. I think we forgot to look at your Glasses Emiya just because we got sidetracked. But, I mean, look, like, there's some solid critical strength boosts. There's some saber destroying. This is your saber destroyer right here. This is a very well-made Emiya, but this Angry Mango. This mango. Goodness me. I can't even believe. You won't believe. But if you wanna be friends, boom. 895-958-817 is what will get you there. Beautiful, fantastic, excellent. I'm kind of glad you didn't lead with the Angry Mango, because that was a nice surprise there at the end. Overall, great stuff. Great stuff. Next up, we've got Jason. Jason is 628 296 643. Bing bang boom. I sent the proof. I believe you. Is there proof? Let's see. Let's see the proof. The proof has been posted. Yep. Okay, I'm gonna share this with the chat. I'm sorry, Jason, I need to share this with the chat before we because proof was shown. Where did I freaking save this? Okay, easy enough. Here's the proof, straight from the Discord server. Straight from the Discord server for you all. Bloody provided it. It's sitting right in our FGONA channel. That is Bond 15. This is another part of the reason why we have the Discord. The proof has been given. People are in there like, oh my gosh. There we go. Everyone can see the proof now. That is a Bond 15 Angry Mango. Zam! Zaddy! Woo! Yep, Bond 15. Bond 15. It's real. We confirmed. Let's look at Jason. Ooh! Double Saber. Level 100 Artorium. Level 100 Beautiful Dreamer. Honestly, fitting. Fitting CE for her, in name at least. Not nearly as crazy. I'm sure there's going to be some cool stuff here that we're all going to enjoy. Like we're 10-10-10. Bond 15 max level 120 Angry Mango. I mean, it's a big thing to top. It's honestly a big thing to top. But I'm sure we'll still see good stuff throughout the night. NP3 on that Excalibur right here, and ooh, full Beast Pod. Good work. Good work. And you all might be wondering, and I have to mention this the first time we see an Artoria every night, why Armament of Victory on the Quick card? Why Bride of the White Rose on the Arts card? Why Titan's Pit over here? What's going on? Holy Knight's Aurora on the Buster card? What is going on here? What is the dealio? Because all of our cards turn to Buster cards. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter where you put those codes. Just throw them anywhere. It's fine. It'll work. It will function. Good stuff. Good stuff. Let's move on to an Arthur Pendragon prototype. Level 1 hundo here. Celebrate Memories. Ooh, good. You did all of his missions. Excellent. Excellent. Man, Mark of the Crimson Dragon is such a cool skill name. Low magical energy is chilling. Nice, nice, nice. Excalibur level 2. And no command codes yet, but that's fine. That's fine. Do not judge people for not having command codes, chat. Remember, command codes are expensive. They require materials and QP to do the thing. They require both to do the thing. Sometimes people don't have the resources. It's fine. Sometimes people just don't want to. That's also fine. Next we move on to Gilgamesh, level 100. With, there it is. There's the beautiful farming CE. I've got this thing on my Kucaster, and this event just does not care. By the way, it's very sus that in JP there's so many buffs coming for quick units lately. Trixie, what could it be? Altrio. Altrio for Arthur. Amazing. Make it canon. 10-10-10 on all of Gil's skills. 6 and 10 on those first two skills. Heck yeah, heck yeah. NP2 Enuma Elish, game-changing that NP1 to NP2. Totally game-changing. And let's see what we're cooking with. Are these all Gil-themed? Ooh, Gil-themed. Gil-themed, absolutely. Is this also Gil-themed? It is Gil-themed. Oh my goodness. Great command code choices for that. Mad Painter for a little bit of extra critical strength, and Experienced Fantasy to recharge on top of that as well. Very solid Gilgamesh. Very solid Gilgamesh. Your brother's saving for the upcoming Gil banner. Gil's one of those servants where it's just good to save for him no matter what. He's always been relevant. And speaking of always been relevant, so has Enkidu. Let's check this Enkidu. Let's check this Enkidu here. Level 100. White Garden. Very good. Very good pick. A good fallback, like Jason has illustrated here, is like putting CEs that affect your character's primary card type. It's always a good idea. That is most of Enkidu's cards. Most of Enkidu's cards will be getting those bonuses. So it's a good call. 10-10-10 on all those skills. Enuma Elish NP1, totally fine. Enkidu deserves a costume, agree. Total agree. And ooh, Enkidu with the Enkidu command code. Then we've got Star Drop Rate and Star Drop Rate, and a little bit of Divine Damage as a treat. Nice. Nice. God, Enkidu's art is incredible. It seems like every single time we do this, I just repeatedly get like reinforced and reminded, and just overall feeling vindicated and right. And like, everyone's using Enkidu because Enkidu's great. Yes, exactly, Jason. Enkidu is so simple yet so cool. You don't necessarily need to be flashy to be a super duper cool character. Sometimes, you know, just doing stuff that's simple, doing things in like in like a non-flashy fashion can in itself be flashy and cool. Look at how much people like what's a good example here? Oh, look at how much people like Goku's Ultra Instinct. The entire point of that form is that Goku just makes the minimum amount of movement possible to fight and ends up fighting the most efficiently any creature could, any mortal could, because of it. And Enkidu, very much the same way. Enkidu is great. Is this NA only? Yes, I do not have a JP account. I do not have a JP account. We only look at NA. The server with patience. Like Paul Atreides from Dune. Okay, I promise I'm stopping. Enkidu for the great simplicity, Melusine for the bells and whistles, yeah. Ooh, we got an Achilles here. Level 90 with Bella Lisa for that sweet, sweet QP game. Yep, you've correctly prioritized skills here. 10-6-10 is definitely what you want to do. Basically, 1-3-2 is the skill order for Achilles. I said Enkidu again. They both have green hair. It's close enough. 4 and 10. Ooh, NP3 as well. Nice, nice. Good Achilles, good Achilles. The beloved carrot, man, he does look like a carrot. A little bit. We don't necessarily look at Merlins or any of the support stuff. I always mention this the first time we get to one of these, because if we looked at every Merlin and every Artoria and every Koinskaya and every Skahawk Scotty, we would be here all day. So we always skip over those. It's nothing against anybody. In the interest of time, we just skip those. That looks nothing like Matt Damon history class lied, right? There it is. I think Angra would have got coins. It would make sense for Angra to get coins. I'm going to move this slightly. I promise. Everything's fine. Stay. Look at that. Look at that. Man slew so many dragons, he pushed past his limits. I do like all the like ethereal smoke they do in Sasaki Kojiro's Ascensions. Like the man is just barely clinging to existence. It's really cool. It's really cool. Tale of Love and Hope. Let's see. Crit Star Gather Rate 200%, Crit Strength by 15%, and a starting 60% gauge. Nice. Those stats are impressive and depressing. I mean, he's a 1-star. What are you gonna do? We're not gonna be hitting like crazy levels like we do on certain characters. We did not get coins retroactively. Dang. Surprise is 120 attack ain't higher, but the kit still pays the bills more often than not. Right. I mean, Vitrify is really good. Vitrify is really good. I'm glad it got a buff. Knowledge of the Soa is great. It just ensures that the man's never going to run out of stars. And I mean, with those stars, if you're always critting all the time, it brings your attack a little bit higher than it normally would be. Everyone tells you that the assassin class is the worst, but people level 120 so many assassins. Mechanically, yes. If you look at it mechanically, for the longest time, assassins are technically the worst. Technically. However, when it comes to cool servants, assassins kinda get the run on a lot of cool servants. The same also goes for Lancers. Lancers get a ton of cool servants. So, I mean, if they lose out in mechanics, but you can still push them further beyond with Grails, and they get a lot of the coolest characters in the game, does it really matter? Does it really matter? Probably not. How many Grails was this? A lot. A lot of Grails. The best arts assassin is a year 1 welfare? Isn't that neat? Isn't that fancy? Assassins and archers are the worst classes, technically, but when you get Kama and Super Orion, does it matter? The answer is no. The answer is absolutely no. Ooh, Arjuna Altar. Nobody is too late. You can submit stuff into the raffle. Nobody is too late. Nobody is too late. There is no entry fee for the raffle. Just submit, and you will get picked out of the proverbial hat. Ooh, summer anniversary, Buster effectiveness, Buster critical strength, starting NP gauge of 50%. Good, good, good. Just any event giving Arjuna Alter an extra 100% attack is absurd. Especially when the enemy stats are, not great. Not great. You can just basically clear the whole thing. Critical strength boost. Alright. Just put your friend code in the chat, and Eric, our mod, will add it to the Google Doc that we are keeping track of everything on, including people who have been present for streams for multiple months, things like that. So we try to keep track. Thought archers were always considered solid. Archers are debatable. Archers are debatable. It's rough. It's rough. A lot of people out there will tell you that they prefer riders, yada yada yada. But I really that between archers and riders is up in the air. A lot of people consider them Starhogs. Ooh, another critical strength 10%. Just maximum critical strength on all of Arjuna's cards. If there were cards to prioritize, it was the Buster card. So good decision there, Jason. And finally, ooh, Jeanne d'Arc. 17,000 HP. Prisma Cosmos is an excellent pick for her. And you did her quest. Good, good, good. I still find it so funny that she gets anti-ruler. Archers use all weapons, so you could say they are all classes in one, so they are better than any class. Just remember Shin's video. Like, you can't be an archer if you use a bow. The real archers don't use bows. Everyone's like, ain't no way there's a Jeanne. Strong servants, but normally weak internals along with eating stars. A lot of it's the star eating. A lot of it's the star eating. And Maiden of Orleans, if there was something to put on Jeanne, that is the something. You just wish Jeanne was better? Me too, buddy. She was my first SSR. Me too. But I mean, she can still be a solid turtle. It's just rough for me to pick her as my turtle when I also have Qin Shi Huang chillin'. And Emperor Lelouch does really well on the field. Overall, this is great. This is great. I think I personally like the level 120 Regend more than anything else. My own Regend is at like 90. I really like him as a character, and I like seeing people take low star characters and really push them up. Like, we've seen level 120 Saloms on this. We've seen level 120, who else have we seen? I mean, I've got my Hassans going up to like almost 90 right now. They're almost at 90. So, like, the lower Hassan's really good to see. I think we did see a Hassan of Serenity in one of the VODs one time. It's nice to see the lower level characters get some love. If you want to be friends with Jason, 628-296-643 is what will get you there. Every Kiyohime? Exactly, we've seen every Kiyohime. While Eric fishes for the next person, let's see who we got that's grailed. I mean, we've got Barghast. Yes, I'm showing mine. We've got Barghast. Level 103, going on into Bond 11. Got level 100 Achilles. Level 100 Chen Gong, who I really need to use more, because God, is he close to Bond 8. While Eric searches for John Turnipseed, we're just looking over this. Yes, Barghast. Barghast. Every servant Geronimo would like to talk. We got level 100 Jalter. We got level 100 Moon Cancer BB. Yeah, she's at 103 so far, phone. Barghast is. We've got level 94 Nero. I need to just bite the bullet and invest those grails in Nero and BB. Good lord, who else do I have grailed? Red Hair. I have Red Hair grailed. I have Artoria Pendragon Alter grailed. 100 Shangong Assassin. Yeah, there's John. Level 90 Kucaster. I wasn't lying. Level 90 Sasaki Kojiro. Level 90 Lobu, because it's Three Kingdoms character. Level 80 Inshan. What else do we have grailed? Level 80 Hassan of the Serenity. Level 80 Hassan of the Cursed Arm. Level 75 Mandricardo. Level 75 Hassan of the 100 Personas. Level 90 Izo. Yeah, I skipped over my level 90 Izo. That's my bad. Level 90 Izo. And level 70 Jason. So there's everyone I've got grailed. There's everyone I've got grailed. And of course, I keep a couple of other characters in my quick select as well. Yeah, Serenity's great. Love Serenity. Alright, so let's look at John's. Let's look at John's. We're not necessarily here to look at my list. We're here to look at yours lists. So 618, 518, 214. And let's see over here. There doesn't seem to be anything crazy we need to look at for John. So let's just go ahead and take a ganderino. Got a level 80 Jason. Well, you win, Zero. Is that what you wanted to hear? You win? You win? Yeah, you win. Alright, let's see what we got cooking here. Oh, Musashi fan. Musashi fan. I mean, there's a good reason Musashi fans are around. I've said multiple times that I think Musashi is basically the new poster girl of FGO. And with all the stuff that's come out recently, I don't think I've been proven wrong yet. I'm waiting for them to prove me wrong, but they're not doing a very good job. It really does seem like Musashi is the new poster girl of FGO. Let's see, we're sitting at NP2. Yet Road to 120, Musashi Zerk. She's even got gun blades. Squall would be proud. Squall would be super duper proud. And I mean, I get it. Nothing on her command cards because you don't necessarily need it. Things are getting killed by her Noble Phantasm. Why would you be worried about that? And yep, level 100 regular Musashi. Golden Sumo level 100. 10, 10, 10 on all of those skills. 10 and 10. Ooh, gotta unlock that anti-berserker. That would be nasty. Deleted and still mascot. That's the funny thing, isn't it? That's the crazy thing. Deleted and still the mascot. Still the new mascot. Let's see. Ooh, Holy Knight for stars. Armament to make use of that arts card. Karama Child. Bing, bing, bing. Mistress of the Heavens, and Blades for the flavor, and full Beast Paws on top of that. Ooh, nice, nice, nice. You think deleting her would be a good way to avoid poster girl stats? Ain't gonna happen. Just can't. It just can't happen. Yeah, we're gonna get another Musashi, I feel like. I feel like that's what they're building up to. Musashi's either gonna come back or we're gonna get another one. She's just way too important. She's just way too important. Hey. This is good. This is good. This is good. You can tell the dedication to the character when you see a level 90 Arash with almost a maxed out Bodhisattva. This is a Hellbomb from Helldivers 2. This is what this character is. This is a freaking Hellbomb. By the way, if you haven't played Helldivers 2, legitimately good game. Absolutely worth picking up. I can't wait till they add giant fighting robots! Add giant fighting robots and I will play your game. The level 90 Arash is ready for Summer Chloe 3 turning. Ain't he, though? Ain't he? Oh my goodness. I was waiting for the Arash just to be NP1 as a meme. I was just waiting for an NP1 Arash. Great. Great stuff on this Arash. Always fun to see an Arash at level 90. Ooh, ooh. Level 100 Tomlin Lancelot. Yep, we're 10, 10, 10 on all that. Ooh, I hate all Lancers in particular. NP3. Craven, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Have a good night, my dude. We are at 33 people. Thank you all for swinging by. Nice. Good Tomlin Lancelot. Good Tomlin Lancelot. This I'm jealous of. This I'm relentlessly jealous of. God, I love Taigong Wang. Best part of Tunguska. I will. You're most nervous of the third faction on Helldivers. We're going to fight all of the factions on one planet eventually. The thing you should be worried about in Helldivers is the fact that it looks like the map is designed for us to be fighting on 5 fronts simultaneously. That is the thing you should be worried about in Helldivers right now. I am horrified. I think there's going to be 5 at the end of the day. 10, 10, 10 on all of this. Love that he gets anti-foreigner. Love that he gets anti-foreigner. Good, John. Love to see a Taigong Wang. Love to see a Taigong. And yes, we have to discuss the Ilya. The look on this Ilya, ridiculous. The absolute troll face on this Ilya. Halloween Princess completely and utterly maxed out. 10, 10, 10 on all those skills. 1, 1, 1 on all the appends. NP4 on Quintet Fire. And yeah, those sure are cards over there. Those sure are cards. Freaking infinite magical energy. Ridiculous. The power that is within Magical Girl Ilya is immense. Ooh, Jelly. The one character I will never get in any of her incarnations. It is written. It is written. Never gonna happen. Ooh, 10, 10, 10 on all those skills. What else? What else are we cooking with on this Raikou? You're out of caster gems? I feel ya. I feel ya. I've hit that point too. Like, the second Castoria came out, I just burned the entire Pure Prism shop, and I'm like, okay, that's it for this character. I'm never gonna have caster gems again, I guess. We're 8 and 10 chilling here. NP2 for the Raikou. Why do you get to have 2 Raikous, but I get to have 0 Raikous? Goodness. That's got to be really helpful, though. Bradamonte and Britomart. The real question is, which do I prefer between Bradamonte and Britomart? Ah, my gosh. Boob or butt? I mean, that's a difficult question, because butt is the preference, but I prefer Britomart to Bradamonte. So, we are at an impasse. It is a tie. It is a tie, essentially. It is an absolute tie. Getting jealous over mid is crazy. Silence. No. Incorrect. Raikou is great. Ooh, Mononamac Lear level 100. Love using this character. So much fun. Traces is putting in work, I bet. We're 10, 10, 10 on all of this. Extra attack boost is maxed out. There we go. And yeah, NP2 Bazette Club. Great. Love seeing me a Bazette. I know this one has like chest missile, but I love the You didn't want Bazette, then you played the event, found out she was cute, want her really bad. I mean, even if I was one of those people where it's like, you know, I don't know how I feel about Bazette. I don't know how I feel about them. Whenever there's a new servant, I always try to at least try them in the event to see if, like, their gameplay is super enjoyable. And with Bazette, like, that gameplay would have just had me like, yep, I don't even care what my feelings are about this character. This character is fun to use, so I'm going to get this character. Straight up, that's all I need. That's all I need at the end of the day. Bradamonte, because it's the same guy that makes Pyra and Mithra from Xenoblade Chronicles 2. And that is what hurts me about not liking Bradamonte that much, because my god, I love Xenoblade. And I love Xenoblade Chronicles 2. It's rough. Like, I'm like, everything in me should be telling me I should really, really like this character. However, I don't. So, Britomart at the end of the day when it comes to characters. Overall, this list was neat. This list was overall neat. I'm jelly of your Taigong Wang. I'm jelly of your Raikou. I'm happy to see another Bazette enjoyer. And that Arash. That's dedication right there. I wish you luck on getting your Musashi to 120. If you'd like to be friends with John, 618-518-214 is what will get you there. Do I still have my Bazette on 2nd Ascension? No, my Bazette is on 3rd Ascension now. I had her for a while, just wear whatever you want, and then I just put her on 3rd Ascension. I was like, whatever. We'll just go with 3rd, it's fine. Alright, Aqua Enjoyer is next. 672-450-341. Bing, bang, boom. And take a sip. Hydration. I spilled water on my phone. Okay, I fixed it. Alright, bing, bang, boom. Let's see what we got here. Another Raikou taunting me. Ooh, Himiko, nice. Golden captures the carp. Really going in on that whole support Himiko, I guess. That's a good call, though. That's a really good call. I'd definitely pick Himiko instead of Golden catches the carp. 9910. Definitely have a theme, by the way. I think we can all guess. Make your guesses on the theme in the chat. Ooh, let's see what we got here. Ooh, star drop rate, good. Some heals for the ruler. Some cleanses for the ruler. Critical strength for all allies, excellent pick. Critical strength for all allies, another excellent pick. Well crafted. No notes. Guess what the theme is, chat. If you can't guess, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what can tell you. Ibuki! Love Ibuki. Great character. Brida is a champion. Ooh, yeah, Holy Night Supper. Nice. Works great on Ibuki. 1099? Okay. What is the theme? The theme is... eyebrows. Every character has very pronounced eyebrows. Obviously. It could not be anything else. We're seeing an NP1 on the Ibuki Doji, and ooh, Flower of the Underworld. So you're telling me I would want this Ibuki in a zombie apocalypse. She is just murdering things relentlessly. Nice. I don't necessarily see people leaning into the undead slaying on Ibuki Doji, so it's a nice different thing to see. Like you'll see a bunch of like Nobunaga's out there really leaning into the divine slaying, and it's a great idea. It is a great idea. But I think this is the first Ibuki I've seen where we've really leaned into the undead slaying portion of her kit. Ooh, and this is a Grailed Zenobia. Do I think they will ever get a free 5-star ticket like the recent JP 4-star ticket? I'd like to see it. I'm not optimistic, but I'd like to see it. Ooh, Demonic Sun Princess, yet again, makes another appearance. Take that note, chat. 999, I get it, lores are hard. I'm at the same place with a lot of characters. Lores are rough. Dedicated zombie killing mommy, put her in some Project Zomboid, see how that goes. Ooh, NP1, there's the ring. Nice. Alright, Starry Sea Voyage works great. Code Focus for a little extra crit damage on the Buster card, and Glitter for the drop rate. Ooh, there we go. Artoria Lancer. Halloween Princess, Ancient CE, still works well on her. Theme, Magumbos! Magumbo! Oh, you're making so many Simpsons jokes at work today. How? How did you know? How did you know I made so many Simpsons jokes at work today? Zenobia like Surf Mo is such a great 90 choice. Just makes a lot of difference to secure those kills. Exactly. We're 10-10-10 on the Sartorial Lancer. Rongo Mini at NP1. And you're standard fare, but you're good fare. Armament works great on that Buster card. We got some critical strength destruction. Code Bless, yeah. And Glitter. Good pick, good pick. Moving on to Frances Drake. I still use her to this day. I think she's like the Gilgamesh of riders, in all honesty. If I had to give her a title, she's the Gilgamesh of riders. She's one of those characters where it's like, just when you feel like she was maybe possibly going to become irrelevant, she got another buff that kicked her right back up into relevancy. Like, she's great. She's fantastic. Excellent wave clear. Works great on single enemies. Like, some of her skills are just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. You can tell, maybe Wada Arco lobbied to get this character all the buffs that she got, because they're really good buffs. NP1 as well. Nice. Drake has a simple kit, but a useful one. Exactly, Zero. It's just like we were talking with Enkidu. Like, you don't need to be flashy. You just need things to be solid and grounded and good. And Drake provides all of that. Beautiful Dreamer here. Yep, Buster card effectiveness and NP gain synergizes well with her skills. Ooh, a Tamamo. We're going to look at this because we rarely see a Tamamo in this section. Did all of the things. Magical Girl Sapphire for the NP gain. 10-10-10-10 even on the Morph. That's dedication right there. NP3. Ooh, and what are we working with here? Good Wi-Fi's Fox. Code Bless. That FA is something else. It's a good FA. Painbreaker. Heck yeah. Bride of White Rose, heck yeah, Tamamo ain't going nowhere, and Cure on top of that. Nice. Sarah got a second copy of Zenobia on Valentine's Rolls and also Caster Murasaki. Nice! Those are good gets. I love my Murasaki. She puts in work. Here it is. The comma. There's always a comma. Oh no. Do they pass the comma test? Let's see. The comma test has been passed. She was your first 5-star? Nice! That's a good first 5-star to get. You've passed the comma test. I was worried for a second. Princess's Pilgrimage. Works great on comma. Quick card effectiveness, critical strength, starting NP, bing bang boom. I know I've said that a lot. I'm going to try to stop. 9-9-10, heck yeah. Samsara comma. That's I see what you're doing here. I see what you're doing. Sneaky. Oh my gosh. Interesting choice. Status icon is even first ascension. Oh man. Oh, that's silly. Oh, that's silly stuff. Again, that is also where I'd put my Raikou, if I had one. Let's see, K-Scope. Nice. We're 10-10 to that. You had to do it for the jump scare? The comma jump scare. NP1, and just your standard fare, your solid kit. Give her all the critical strength boosts. Murder Chaotic Evil, Murder Demons. Solid standard Raikou kit. And there's a Passion Lip. Oni in human clothing. Critical strength, star drop rate, starting NP charge on top of that. 999 for all of the skills. God bless Rida, it just hit the chat. NP1 on top of that, and let's see, yep. Critical damage, star drop. Overall, solid stuff. Solid stuff. Can see the dedication to the Tamamo. I can tell the Zenobia is looking really, really good. Maybe if you get more Grails and feel like you want to invest even more, that could possibly be a good thing to do with Zenobia. And I would absolutely pull that Himiko. I would absolutely pull that Himiko. Ooh, you're working on Passion Lip next. Grails for sure. Nice, nice. That is also a rarely seen, but surprisingly effective. No need to peek, but look at set 5? Sure. What do you mean set 5? 4? 3? 2? 1? 28? Set 28? Is that the one we're looking at? I don't know. There is no set 5. There is no set 5. No, we can't look at it. It's cool, though. It's cool. Good stuff. Good stuff. What do we have here that I can invoke? Ooh, a Grail Penthesilea. Nice, nice, nice. There's a Vritra, which we never see. Bing, bang, boom. All right. I need to stop saying it. If you want to be friends with K, 672-450-341 is what will get you there. It's not up there yet. You're bad. How could you? How could you? You bamboozled me. Absolutely bamboozled. Wrecked. Obliterated and destroyed. No, thank you. Thank you for the submission. Who do we got next? Who do we got next? I think Eric was eaten. Next up. Ooh, okay. Eric actually did roll the next person after Aqua before he left to, I don't know, I assume get Burger King or something. I picked a random fast food place. 218-142-103 is Lobo here. Lobo. Dubious Lobo. I'm going to wait for Lobo to respond, and then I'm going to be very, very upset and confused when Lobo doesn't respond. Ooh, we got a super chat from Kasumi Sylveon. It's been a while since I've been in this one. Thank you so much for the 5. I appreciate it. Thanks to both you and Shiro for the super chat so far tonight. I don't know if I mentioned Shiro's. If I didn't, I am terrible and awful, and I am sorry. But thank you all so much. Take that heart. Lobo's here. Okay, cool. You're back. Sorry. How dare you? How dare you? Your penance is I need you to go into a public space and publicly read select chapters from Heretics of Dune. You will probably be thrown out. What did we want to look at from Lobo? Was it set 1? Is this specifically what Lobo wished to showcase? Lobo first tab. This has got to be it. This has got to be it. This has got to be the tab. I can't imagine what else it would be. Lobo, is this correct? Never mind about tab 1. That's my meta servant list. Which tab am I looking at? Tell me the tab! Okay, 3. Tab 3. Okay, we're here. We're here. We're at tab 3. Or no, it was 1, 2, and 3. Which one is it? Is it 2 or is it 3? Is it 2 or is it 3? I need a single number. I need one number. And don't you dare put 23. That doesn't count. Somebody pick a number. Pick a number. 2 first. I can only look at 1, Lobo. We're only looking at 1. Why do my expensive magic cards keep trying to fall out of this case? Hold on. Hold on. I was trying to shake this for dramatic effect, but these magic cards are too expensive for me to just let that happen. Stay there. Okay, good. Stay. Alright, we're looking at 2. We're looking at 2. That's what's happening. We're starting with Kiara. This is what's happening. This is what's happening. Okay, level 120. Ooh. 2 it is. 2 it is. Good lord. Good lord. 10-10-10 max out Black Rail. Is this an NP5? This has got to be an NP5 Kiara. This is final form Kiara right here. Oh my gosh. It is the most powerful hole she could possibly have. Her hull has been upgraded to maximum. Oh gosh. Mistress of the Heavens. Major Flowers, looking good, looking good. She's max B-Spod too, in case you missed that, chat. There's the buddy ring. Look upon my perfect Kiara and weep, as I am a true inheritor of Rexland's will. There's none, and there's Holy Knight's Aurora. Goodness. Goodness. What costume to spin in another Fate game do you want added to FGO? You want Tamamo hoodie or modern clothes? I want Ku's Extella outfit. That thing is cool. It's like a Tron suit. Don't let Hans hear that. Hans is too busy. Hans missed everything I said. My gosh, that is a truly excellent Kiara. Any costume for Ozzy, literally any. Ooh, okay, Altera. Level 1 hundo. I always forget that's a veil. My mind just thinks it's hair, but that's incorrect. It's not hair. It's a headdress. Ooh, Bond 10. Bond 10 on the stat stick. Nice. That was always the nice thing about Altera in the game. It's just her stats are really, really good. Haven't seen Altera in a support for a long, long time. I mean, you got an NP4 Altera, you should be showing it off. That is a good decision to make. Not gonna fault for that. That is correct. It looks, your mind just makes you think it's hair, doesn't it? Enuma Elish is good. Stop. Red Gem Lady is good. Armament, gotcha, for the NP recharge, and Inexperienced Fantasy for the NP recharge, and Crest for all of the drop rate. Wait, it's not hair? No. No. This is a veil. This is a veil thing. 2 NP levels away from the 120 treatment? Yeah, nice. Entirely possible. Yeah, she is short hair. Altera has short hair. That is a veil headdress thing. You want Nero costume? You know what costume you're talking about? Venus. I believe you. Let's see what we got next. Yes! Great pick. Great pick. Love the Fujino. Level 1 hundo. 10-10-10. Wait, all of her hair is a veil? She has short hair. She has short hair. Look up. Oh, hang on. Hang on. This has sparked things. Okay, hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Oh, where's a good picture of this? Hold up. We're gonna figure this out. Okay, perfect. I think we got it. Listen, we gotta go over this. This is important. So this is from this is specifically from Wada Arco's material book. So I'm gonna blow this up. Boom. So if you can see, which I'm sure you can, it is short hair covered in a veil. So you can see really good in like the pictures on the left. Like especially on the top left right there, like that's, you see Altera's hair and the veil has been made intentionally transparent. Yeah, she's got short hair, is covered in a veil. No, her real hair color is white. Her hair's color is just, the veil's like a white sort of translucent-y veil that's the same color as all of her costume. But yeah, she has short hair. She has short hair, and that is a veil that just really looks like long hair when drawn out. We all learned something today, didn't we? We all learned something today. And this is why we pull stuff from the material books. And where is there's a sketch. Let me see if I can find the sketch. This is way too small. It's only like 250 pixels from this material book sketch, so that's why I picked this instead. But there's a really small sketch where you can also see it as well in form of character design. But yeah, tiny hair covered in veil. I'm glad we went over this. We all learned things today, didn't we? We all learned things today just because an Altera was put in the support list. A lot of people learned a lot of things from looking at the Altera stuff. Yeah, the character material is really fun. You learn a lot about their design. Speaking of characters' designs, what have we designed this Fujino with on her cards? Ooh, critical strength against Saber. Da Vinci boost. Maiden of Orleans boost. Why'd I click Maiden Orleans again? Balance Scale of the Universe, good pick. Yeah, a little bit of Stargather for the quick card. I would personally go with Glitter myself, but I see you're trying to do that so you can get stuff on the quick card. I was checking the sprite art and never noticed that she was shorter haired. Right? Right? Entire chat just went, huh, wow. Oh, man. Oh, man. Pop star Ellie. And she's maxed out to boot on Bond. Going all the way with this Elizabeth. Phrasing. It's not what I meant. Do not isolate that audio. Do not isolate that audio. Absolutely not. Let's see what we're working with here. Bride of the White Rose. Heck yeah. Phantasmal Horse for a little bit of critical strength. Brush of a Mad Painter for a little bit of critical strength. Behold my precious daughter, Liz. BB Slotto, and Law of Creation. Good lord. I think this is the first Grailed Liz I've ever seen. Your first 4-star ever. Nice. So this is literally who you started the game with, huh? That is very sweet. She's not the 4-star you necessarily wanted, but she's the 4-star that showed up. And there it goes. That's history. She gets level 120. It happens. Nice. I wish you luck on that. She's your next 120 project? Dang. She's definitely put in work if she's been with you since the beginning of the game. I'll tell you that much. Ooh, we don't see this as much anymore. And she's Bond 10 as well. 10, 10, 10 on all those skills. NP2 as well. Ellie was your starter too. She deserves it. The inspiration going off in the chat right now. Find sword for ignore invincible. Sword of beginning and end to increase damage. Lucky beast for a little bit of healing. First servant for a little bit of damage cut. And star drop rate. Yeah. Yeah, don't see her that much. Yes. 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 I love Scheherazade. Scheherazade's awesome. She is great. Level 100, level 100k scope. Remember the days that Quetz was at the same level as Ozzy? Those were the days, weren't they? And then Ozzy just slowly, you know, Ozzy did Ozzy things. And then everyone's like, ooh, Samba Santa. Wow, Samba Santa's really good. Wow, Samba Santa's rare now? Gotta rearrange Quetz's CCs, but hopefully you can unlock her a pen soon. Yeah, you would need her to show up on a banner, though, and that's the tough part right now. That's the very, very tough part. We're 10-10-10 on this Scheherazade stuff. That's right, Scheherazade gets anti-Berserker too. Why do I forget these things? I did not remember Scheherazade got anti-Berserker. That's actually awesome. They set her up for success in the future. Critical strength. Some charm stuff. Samba Santa may be best Santa. Fun fact, Shez keeps spooking you around the 4th of July. She believes in freedom. Shez is here for the cookout. Everyone's Girl Da Vinci. Leviathan. And Code Glitter to boot. Nice, you're even making use of the low chance to inflict charm. I love Scheherazade, love to see her. Oh, here she is. One of the best 4-stars. YouTube, this is for research purposes. We're looking at somebody's support list. Please don't demonetize the video, thank you. Holy Night Supper, I can definitely see how that works. She'll be generating a lot of stars. 10-10-10 on all of those skills. Super chat entry still allowed. We are 10 minutes away from the super chat entry cutoff. We are 10 minutes away. At 8:30, we generally cut them off, or we are forever. NP5? NP5? What is this, my guys? NP5 Wuze Sean? And she gets anti-Berserker too! She's been anti-Berserker showcase tonight. Wow. During Fino's Friendless tournament, you won Best Woo? Wow. Dang. Her summer version soon. Her summer version's gonna be really cool. Oh look, a Raikou that I don't have. Ooh! On 10. Look at that. 10-10-10 on all those skills. NP1, which is totally fine. Not much I can say about that Raikou, but there's like, and there's the Samba Santa. Level 1 Hundo. Increases all allies' quick and buster effectiveness. Ooh, I always forget about these Bondos. I always forget about some of these Bondos. Some of them are pretty good in terms of their effects. The thing that just kills a Bond CE is this right here. 100 attack and 100 HP. I don't know why they thought that was a good idea. They should have just automatically given them 2k and 1 stat. I get that some people might say that, okay, Bond CEs are really OP now, but isn't that supposed to be the point? Isn't it supposed to be a crazy good reward for using a character so much? I don't understand what the rationale was. Eric, we'll make an exception for Soryu because I don't think Soryu saw that message before the super chat. And I don't want to be rude in any way. So we will make an exception for Soryu because I don't think Soryu saw that message before the super chat. It's fine. It's fine. We will make this exception. It's good. It's okay. All out. Very few Bonsees are actually worth the grind other than the art. I mean, yeah, right? Like, the only really good ones are the ones for characters that don't necessarily need stats. Kets definitely needs the stats. Definitely needs the stats. So I don't know. I just feel like Bonsee should have gotten 1,000 on stats should be an upgrade for the Bonsee. I don't think that's enough. I don't think that's enough. I think Bonsees should be a free, max limit broken, 2k and 1 stat craft essence that is a suitable reward for getting somebody to Bond 10. Absolutely. That's what it should be. As crazy as, like Zaruku's posting some really, really good Bond CEs down there, like Herc CE and all that. Summer Kiara's, Tamamo, Waver, Castoria, Scotty, all great CEs. Georgios' CE, exactly. Thank you for saying that, BML. That I was about to miss that. I still think all of those should give them 2k and 1 stat. I still think all of those should give them 2k and 1 stat. Even the really, really good ones like that. Tamamo should give her 2k HP. Herc should give him 2k attack. Like, I feel like that's a good enough reward. 100%. Sorry, thank you. My apologies for this one would have been alright not to accept, but thank you nonetheless. I feel like it would not have been alright to accept. Like, that was not... Like, I didn't notice that in time, and you still submitted the super chat under the impression that, like, okay, this is going to be a good super chat submission and all that. It's not on you. Don't you dare say it's on you. It is on me. We are going to 100% make an exception because I really do value that you put in that super chat. I thank you so much for the support. You're here like all the time on top of that. We're gonna make this exception solely because that wasn't communicated to you in a timely fashion. I don't want you to chuck in the super chat and then have us be like, oh, sorry, we have not posted anything and have just retroactively decided that your super chat is not valid. Speaking of which, give me just 1 second, gang. I'm gonna pin super chat submissions are now closed. Yeah, cooldown is 3 months. Type faster. Bing bang boom. The message is pinned. Now people know. Yeah, on the 3rd month you can get pick again. The 3rd month, bing bang boom, you're ready to go. Why am I still saying bing bang boom? What happened to me today that put that in my head? I need to go to like Wimmy Wham Wham Wazzle or something like that. That's gonna get annoying. That's annoying me, and I'm the one saying the words. Anyway, thank you so much for your submissions, Lobo. I enjoy seeing a level 100 Samba Santa. I enjoy seeing. Were I watching Mashal? No, but my wife is watching Mashal, and I've heard that song from her, and I've heard that song from my buddy I go to the gym with all the time. So maybe it's the bing bong bong bing bong bong bing bong bong bing that is stuck in my head. Like, that song rules. Don't get me wrong, that song absolutely rules, but maybe that's what's leading me on to that. It's a good observation, Saruku. Love to see the Sherazade. Love to see the Wu, especially with Wu coming up. We had an excellent conversation about Altera jumping off of everything, and I wish you luck on getting your Ellie to 120. If you wish to be friends, Lobo, bing, bong. Bing, bong, bong, bing, bong, bong, bing. 218-142-103. It's all there. Alright. And Rick and Morty levels of nonsense catchphrases. Hey, Wimmy Wham Wham Wazzle is from Futurama. It is Slurms McKenzie. And when I play my slug deck in Magic the Gathering with the giant slug as my commander, I refer to that slug as Slurms McKenzie. And I always put it on the field, and I go, guys, I would like to Wimmy Wham Wham Wazzle. Does this resolve? And then if it resolves, then it's unfortunate because Slurms McKenzie has hit the field, and now everything is bad for everyone else. All right, Kasumi Sylveon, 597-979-884. I said 884. Goodness. That dude sure loved to party. Ooh, Kamen Rider, nice. Have a good time, Lobo. Alright, Kasumi Sylveon, here we go. Here we go. Let's see what we're working with. Yeah. And, Eric, I'm going to put a silly little guy down here. This is where we're cutting off for the night, right above the silly little guy. So like silly little guy, you can see right here in the plan, that's the cutoff. So I'm just gonna take this, boom, boom. That's what we're going with. All right, let's see what we got working here with Kasumi. Ooh, see, this is what I was saying about the Ku altered skin. Like, could we not give him like the cool extra stuff and the extra spikes to make him super edgy while wearing glasses? I don't know why they took that away. What a silly little guy. I don't get it. I don't get it. See, we're level 1 hundo. 10-10-10. Extra attack boost. Excellent pick for a servant like Ku. Can easily clear the beginning of the game with this man. Let's see what we got here. Law of Creation. That definitely works well. Blades for critical strength boost. I don't know so much about critical strength boost stuff on him. I get it since he's the last stand servant. If you're using him as the last stand servant, I think it's fine. I think it's fine. And I'm going to make that controversial opinion. He needs a suit like Saito. Oh, that'd be a great idea. Have him keep the monster legs, but wear like a suit coat and stuff like that. Oh, I would have been super stoked if they had gone in that direction rather than just giving him glasses. Oh man, I would have been totally down to see that. One Bearing Fortune for some critical star gathering. Who always reminds me of Haseo from Dot Hack, the good old PS2 games. I am due for my playthrough of Dot Hack GU Recode on PC. I played through it on PlayStation, now I gotta play through it on PC. I used to play those games like yearly, like Dot Hack GU yearly. If we get an original Dot Hack collection, oh, that'd be great. I solo with Ku Alter, nice. Then it's totally understandable that you would give him things like that. Totally understandable. Can't believe, like, with this background, with this Blood Moon here, like, the man has made all non-basic lands into mountains. And people who play Magic the Gathering will understand that and be angry at me because I play that card. Ooh, there's a Stolfo Saber, level 100. Princess's Pilgrimage. Nice. Quick Star Effectiveness, Crit Strength, NP starting. 10-10-10 on all of that. Okay, we've got a 7. We've got NP2. Alright, let's see what Astolfo's carrying. Critical Strength 5%. An HP recovery. Even more HP recovery. Okay, all cards do good things. Stargather on the correct card. Critical strength boost on that card as well. Ooh, nice. All right. I like this. I like this a lot. You solo co-alter using Kojiro? Oh, man. And their Princess's Pilgrimage makes another appearance. Really good on Astolfo. You want to NP5 Saber Astolfo so bad this year? I mean, I think a lot of people in chat would definitely like to, because look at all of the response to just seeing Saber Astolfo. And it's a good Saber Astolfo on top of that. Hopefully Astolfo gets a buff during the current JP event too. That would also be nice. That would also be nice to see. Yo, is this a Grailed Chiron? Ooh, it's a Grailed Chiron. And it's a damage-dealing Chiron to boot. You usually expect to see, like, Golden catches the Carp and things like that. But man, it is a damage-dealing Chiron. That is very rare. 10-10-10, load magical energy. That's why. That's why it's a damage-dealing Chiron right there. When Antares Snipe is NP5, that makes sense. That makes a ton of sense. Let's see what we're doing to make this man deal damage. Haven't sent Karama Child for critical strength. Uki Octopus. That pairs really well with the Noble Phantasm. That pairs really well. This Chiron eats sabers. Oh gosh, I bet. A Kind Wish, I bet that totally helps. Some star drop rate, and yeah, critical strength against the saber class. Wow. You see, you see all kinds, right? You absolutely see all kinds. I think this is the first damage-dealing Chiron I've seen on stream here. Next up, ooh, Percival. Great pick. Apocrypha enjoyer, just Greek mythology enthusiast, both. Yeah. Playing the Spring Strings. Arts card effectiveness, NP gain, and NP overcharge. What does Percival get on overcharge again? I'm trying to remember. Ooh, the NP strength boost. Okay, that's really good. That's a really good combination right there. Yeah, he is just going to have Longinus deal so much damage. And he's NP5 on top of that. Wedge of the Heavens is like your primary damage dealer. You gave him Ku's Lance just because? I say that every time you see my Chiron. Well, it is the only damage-dealing Chiron I've ever seen in the history of this game. It bears repeating. It absolutely bears repeating. It's ridiculous. Miss Majin's got Stargather rate and critical strength. Like, Good Wi-Fi's Fox definitely works toward the beginning end. Like, that, yeah. It's such a rarity. Usually he's just a Starbot, like Calamity Jane is. Excellent, Percival. Excellent, Percival. Percival is now level 100 NP5 from the last time I saw him. This looks fairly recent. I seem to recall that you were working on Percival last time I looked at this. But freaking NP5, good stuff. Ooh, red hair. Yeah, level 100 red hair. Let's go. Keon would be proud. Keon would be proud. Red hair has anti-berserker attack up. Red hair has it. Who could have guessed? Let's see what this man's working with here. Let's see what Lobu is working with here. Ooh, poison and critical strength. Critical strength for everyone. Critical strength for the arts card. Extra damage. Thing about Sword of the Beginning and End. Really good on low-level servants. Especially effective on low-level servants that you have grailed. Remember how we looked at that 120 Regent earlier and everyone was like, his stats are like a level 90. This is when flat damage boosts like Sword of the Beginning and the End really come in handy. Something to consider if you've still got that sitting in your box. And Fine Sword as well, applying Ignore Invincible. Hey, what's up, Shaka? So just submit your code. Eric will take it down the dock, and as we roll our random number generator, we've got a couple more slots left. We'll see if we can get you in. We always do it like nice and random to try to be fair. Red hair 5-star pretender when? That's actually a really good idea. That's a really good idea. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Bond 10 Edison. Yet another thing you rarely see. And it's 10-10-10 on all of his skills. Still really hard to believe for me that some servants only launched with 2 skills. Some servants only launched with 2 skills. You have to kind of wonder what they were thinking when they did that. But maybe they weren't. 1 in 10 on that. NP5 on World Faithful Domination. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, full supportive. 200 HP. A critical strength boost. NP gauge charge for Edison so he can World Faith Domination repeatedly. Oh, nice, nice. Dove Report, fairly underrated for the critical strength up removal. And Himeji Bat as well. I've got to wonder if this Edison takes on challenge quests. That seems like a fairly reasonable conclusion to come to. Fancy, fancy Edison. Here's our boy. Here's our boy Izo. Almost at 13k HP, very close. Helldiver's lover, Edison loves democracy. I mean, Edison does have all of the presidents currently, like, all of the presidents that will ever exist ever, have ever and will ever exist, form the core of Edison's being. I just want you all to think about that. Every single US president that ever was or ever will be is forming the core of Edison's spirit core. Just think about that. That is canon, by the way. That is entirely canon. Ooh, mark on a smiling face. 10-10-10 on all of that. If you need him to kill bosses, he does. Nice. I'm glad we got that confirmation about your Edison. I'm like, looking at this kid, I'm like, that's definitely what this Edison does. NP5 on the Shimatsu-ken. And what is this Izo doing? This Izo's making stars. A lot of stars. Holy crap, a lot of stars. So many stars. Dang. That's a very good idea for Izo, not gonna lie. I just put him on like human slaying stuff just to be silly and thematic, but that's a very good idea for a spread for Okada Izo. Oh yeah, Shaka, like I said, since you submitted your thing, it's gonna be put into the pool, and then as we draw stuff, we'll see if it gets picked. Like I said, we do stuff like random on here in order to try and like be fair to everyone who submitted stuff. And we do keep a record of things that were submitted in the past, so if you show up to another stream, we've got a separate pool of repeat viewers in order to try and make sure people who show up repeatedly get shown on the stream. Absolutely. That is our goal here. We try to be as fair as possible. This is as fair as Eric and I have like figured it out. Stars on stars on stars with this Izo. Yeah, Izo's your second solo unit. The man is just going to carve through whatever he is soloing. Yeah, the fluffy boy. Now this I love. This I remember. Oh man. 102 Asterios with the K-scope. 10-10-10. He's so freaking fluffy. Ooh. NP5 to boot, and all of the foes. All of the foes. Here is the buddy ring, given straight to Asterios. And wow. You love to see it. You love to see it. I am still holding out hope for an Asterios plushie that will be made someday. They need to make like a tiny little Bean Asterios plushie, like those little Bean ones they already do for FGO, but give it like the really floofy mane of hair. I think that would sell like hotcakes. Awesome, awesome. And this is you get this beautiful, beautiful thing for only 3 points. 3 points on your team. Get you this fluffy little guy that enacts mass carnage upon your enemies. There he is. There he is. The alter ego legend. Crowning beauty, greater glory. Granting those stars immediately. Doman B10-10-10. Anti-alter ego attack up for true alter ego supremacy. NP2. And let's see what we got here. Hey, double poison. The only other unit that's on another one is my Kucaster, which is level 104 with 2 NP ups on him for your 3-turn farming. That's a great idea. I have also been converted to the Kucaster club. The man is ridiculous when it comes to farming. I could not be more pleased with the changes they made to his kit. They've made him invaluable after Avalon LaFay. Wow, this is just full debuffs, isn't it? Burns, poisons, curses. This Doman is doing it all. I can't believe this man, who is clearly trapped in a dungeon in Elder Scrolls V Skyrim, would be able to unleash this raw level of poisonous cursed power. It is ridiculous. Well, Kasumi, I gotta say, 1, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. And B, great list. Absolutely great list. I know you've said I'd say that stuff about your Chiron multiple times, but it bears repeating because it's really, really cool thing to see. Definitely love seeing these lesser used servants get a bunch of love. The Edison, the Asterios, your Percival's looking great. Your Astolfo's looking great. Overall, just a really, really solid list. Imagine Doman carrying 2 bowls of soup into battle. I would like that. I wish I could draw that. I wish I could see that draw. That is fantastic. 2 bowls of poison soup from Ashia Doman. If you want to be friends with Kasumi, 597-979-884 is what will get you there. And let's see, who do we got up next in the dock? We got 2 more people left in the dock right now. So let's see here. I need to ask, is Camelot Jam still in the chat? Does Camelot Jam still exist? I will wait for your reply before I look at your list. If not, we will move to the next person. But Camelot Jam, are you in the chat? Fun fact, Sei is the only servant that Doman and Kama don't want to be around since she is a menace to them. The bubbly power of Sei Shonagon has scared the likes of Ashia, Doman, and Kama. That is absolutely insane, Zero. Thank you for not only the super chat, but also that excellent tidbit of lore. I love hearing stuff like that. Please, if anyone has cool tidbits of lore like that, feel free to post them in the chat at any time. I love seeing that stuff. Alright, so we got 4, 5, 9, 9, 2, 8, 9, 5, 0. Done. Searching for that. Jamo Wamo. 459 928 950. Camelot Jam. Let's see what we're working with here. Sei has nearly blinded him at least 3 times. Okay, that's really, really funny. You need advice on what command codes you should use. Well, won't hear. We'll check them out. Don't you worry. Black Grail Melusine. I am horrified. I am already horrified. Alright, let's see what this Melu is working with. Critical strength on the Buster card. Good pick. NP strength on Da Vinci. We'll talk about that one. Priestess of the Silver Key on the arts card. Alright, that's 3 critical stars. Mini Border is 2 critical stars. And Royal Bunny is just overall card effectiveness. So I would say here, for the Buster cards, you've got the right idea with Mistress of the Heavens. I would recommend putting another critical damage inclusion on there. With Melu, the Da Vinci is up in the air. And it's up in the air depending on what you primarily use Melu for. If you primarily use Melu for farming, that is a great place to keep it, and it should definitely stay there. However, if you primarily use your Melu in the arts variant for boss slaying, then that should be over on the arts card. But if you're mainly using her for AoE Buster Farm, that's entirely fine. It can stay there. As far as the arts cards go, I mean, I like the idea of any sort of star boosting on Melu. She definitely likes it for her other cards, especially when it comes to refunding her NP. I think these both definitely work on her arts cards. And I would honestly even go as far as saying maybe move Royal Bunny to somebody else who relies more on their face cards rather than their Noble Phantasm for their damage, which seems to be what you're doing here. And maybe instead give her yet another option to generate critical stars. And like any sort of thing like Code Glitter, the Chaldea Security Organization emblem, anything that does that, or even just a standard generate X amount of critical stars command codes, those could be great in the event that you need to have her, follow up with things like her arts cards to get a refund, or her quick cards to even generate more stars, and then feed those into the Buster cards to finish off a boss. Barghest! Barghest spotted! Yes! 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 Grand! Beautiful! 10, 10, 10. I love it. Low magic energy. Yes. Feed into that extra attack boost. Barghest wants it. Barghest wants to hit with all the cards. MP5! MP5! Let's go. Alright, let's see what we're cooking with here for Barghest. Holy Shroud of Lovers. Great. Have it on my Barghest. Excellent decision. One who shoulders the Mother Goddess. Some recovery and some critical strength. This definitely works. Good Wife Eyes Fox for increasing HP recovery amount on her first Buster card. Yes! I like that. Use it before the Jean card that you've got here to follow up with. Yes! That's good. That's great thinking. And down here, more HP recovery and critical stars gained from Hero of the Endowed. No notes! No notes! This is a great spread for Barghest. No notes. Good job. Good job. Helena Archer. This might be rough because I rarely see this character. Dive to Blue. Okay, Arts Effectiveness and NP Strength. It definitely works. She's 10, 10, 10 on all of her abilities. Low Magical Energy. Alright. NP3 on Sanat Kumara Wheel. Deal heavy damage to all enemies. Decrease debuff resist. And their defense for all enemies. What we got working out here? Okay, so standard stuff. Code Burst for a critical strength boost. Code Focus for the Star Gather to pull stuff back in and refund that Noble Phantasm, and Code Glitter for star drop rate. Yeah, as far as a budget build for Helena goes, which it seems like was your decision to go with here, this is definitely good. This is definitely good. You prioritize correctly. Stars are going where you want them to go. If you happen to draw a quick card, well, it's going to get you more stars that will then go where you want them to go. And the Buster card is just like, well, if I draw it, I draw it. At least it will maybe possibly deal more damage. That final art, it was an interesting choice for final art, to say the least, for Helena. Let's see. Ooh, 120 Lambda. Dived Blue? Yup. 10, 10, 10? Yup. Blue Summer Palladian 5? Yup. And I see what you're doing here. You're like, I'm going to use the Noble Phantasm. I'm not worried about spending all my resources on command cards. I see you. I understand you. That definitely works. Ushi Wakameru. Ooh, 120 Ushi Wakameru. Traces of Christmas's Past is completely maxed out. 10, 10, 10. 10 and 10 chilling down there in a pen skills. And what are we working with here? Ooh, thematic. Thematic. Heaven Sent Karama Child. Thematic and works. Mini Ushiwaka. Also thematic. Also works. Nobusen Gumi. Critical strength plus 15% on that quick card. Definitely works. Is Helena waifu or do you see her as granny? To me, whatever. I'm also, whatever in that regard. Mysterious Mask, 1 critical star, decreased critical rate. Yeah, definitely would work for boss encounters. And Fine Sword, apply Ignore Invincible to the engraved card. Definitely one of those things where it's like, if I have to use it, well, then I guess it's at least doing its job. That I'm also down with for those command cards. All right, Helena Caster. Or as some people like to call her, Budget Waiver. Budget Waiver. 10 10 Town, all of that. NP2. And yeah, the same idea of that standard budget spread as you have on the Helena Archer. This also works great. Let's see what's up here. Okita J Soji. The J is for Jaguar? I don't know. I didn't actually have a J word like loaded in the chamber there, so I just kind of went with what I usually go with when I need a J word. Jaguar or Jackal. Jackal? Is it Jackal? Ooh, okay. 10 10 10. Traces. NP1. Now let's see what we're cooking with here. Code Glitter for star drop rate. Yes, this definitely works. Jaguar Man, yes. Mirror of 8 Leaves is definitely a good pick on Okita. You did good with that decision. And Code Glitter for the star drop rate on top of that. NP gain, just squeezing what you can out of that arts card, but making sure stars go where you want them to go. And there's the other mirror. Yeah, we got 2 mirrors. In case you forgot, gang, we got 2 mirrors. Legitimately, just like, I don't want to commit to using a craft essence to get rid of Okita's detriment, so I'm just going to completely negate Okita's detriment by using a card. A perfectly valid strategy that works. Let's see, Musashi. Ooh, 120 Musashi. Yeah, it is actually Okita Jet Soji. You're right, Dis. It is actually Okita Jet Soji. That's what the J stands for. Let's see. Scratching my eye. It's itchy. Level 100 on Painting Summer. 10, 10, 10. Let's make our way down to these command codes. NP4. So close. Ooh, okay. Not often you see a Musashi with these invested. Let's see what we're working with here. Mage of Flowers for as much NP refund off that Buster card as possible. Yes. Nautilus, remove a defense debuff and gain critical stars. I can definitely see why it's here for the critical stars. If it's here for the defense debuff, let me tell you, that's not going to do much. She will die. She will just die. She has glass bones and paper skin in this form. She's not going to live very long. HP recovery and yet another critical star. Again, if it's there for the critical star, definitely makes sense. If you have it there for things like the HP recovery, glass bones, paper skin. Vajra, increase critical strength and apply a defense ignore. All right. That is definitely one of the better picks I've seen out of those 3 on the arts cards. I would just go strength, damage, like just whatever you can do to make Musashi's arts cards deal more damage. Maybe even I wouldn't necessarily say draw critical stars to them, because I mean, if you look at Musashi's kit, she doesn't really have any sort of way to draw those critical stars to herself. It just doesn't exist. She doesn't have that thousands of percentage points modifier like Raiko or somebody like that does. But you could end up giving her like any sort of other star gen stuff, or just things like Vajra that just increase critical strength and apply defense ignore. These things definitely work as well. And then just Star Gen with Holy Knight's Aurora on the quick card. That is also a great pick. A huge HP loss is still a really weird skill demerit, like Zerks aren't squishy enough. It is a strange skill demerit, but strange thing about Berserker Musashi's kit is, like, in all the times that I've used her, I've never seen it legitimately matter. And I say that just because, I mean, with her being a Berserker, my general rationale going into any sort of battle with a Berserker is, like, if this character gets hit, they are dead. Which is a weird, ironic departure from, like, Fate Stay Night, because that was one of Heracles' big things, is that he got hit a lot and just didn't die. So mechanically, it's a little weird based on if you're looking at, like, Fate Stay Night stuff. But yeah, my Berserker whole thing is, if they get hit, they are dead, so I'm not worried about anything like HP demerits or something like that. I consider that entirely irrelevant. It's weird though, right? It's weird that, like, Heracles' big thing in Fate Stay Night was, like, I just don't die. And then, like, the mechanical thing they do for his class is just, like, you actually die the fastest. You can kill things the fastest, but you also die the fastest. Little weird, little weird. Ooh, almost level 100 melt. She can't die if the enemy dies first. I get it. I get it. I understand. They either have 1 HP or they're dead. That's why. Give them those dodges. Give them those dodges. Just don't get hit. And then the amount of HP you have doesn't matter. Ooh, 10, 10, 10. Low magical energy is set. NP2 on that. And then let's see what we got here. Code Burst with critical strength. There's that debuff cleanse that we're looking for. And Code Glitter for extra stars. Great decision on that. Oh, your thoughts on that is that Heracles is just as broken as a servant? Like, yes, Berserkers should just get immediately murdered, but, like, Heracles is just so strong that it doesn't necessarily matter with his class. But then how do you explain Low Boo and Fate Extra? Like, that man is difficult if you don't actually hunt down all of his stuff and, like, know what attacks he has that are coming. The man can be difficult to murder. It's strange. It's always been strange to me. Even back when I first played this game, I'm like, huh. So that's what they're doing. Weird. Weird. Still looking for Archer Heracles, we'll hopefully get eventually. Maybe someday, eventually, possibly, maybe. Yeah, overall, this was a super neat list. You have a lot of 120s. A lot of 120s. I didn't honestly expect to see this many. Usually when people ask me for command code advice, I don't see this much dedication to the 120s. But honestly, like, as we were looking through stuff, you made a lot of good decisions. You made a lot of good decisions. I'm moving this camera over here. You made a ton of good decisions on your cars. A couple of things here and there that needed cleared up. But overall, most of your decisions were sound, and I could see where you're coming from a mechanical standpoint. So overall, good list. Good list. If you want to be friends with Camelot Jam, 459-928-950. And Eric, who is the last one for the night again? Who is it? Who is it? Because I unfortunately have to wake up at like 6 a.m. to go work tomorrow. Who is it? Soryu Sabertooth. That's right. 204-604-954. That's right. It was Soryu. Because we had that little goof 'em up. And let it never be said that I let a super chat be posted in vain. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Never ever. Soryu Sabertooth. Let's see what we're cooking with here. Starting with the melt. Level Hundo melt. It's the last thing we looked at was a near level 100 melt. Now we're looking at a level 100 melt. Bestia del Sol. Those are Melt's primary cards. Yes, entirely makes sense. We're sitting at 10, 10, 10 on all of those skills. Low magical energy is up there. NP2 Melt W already. Chat loves to see the melts. Alright, she's wielding Ku's Lance, which is scary. She's also got Kama's Vajra, which is double scary. Merlin is there. Okay, okay. Yeah, critical strength on the quick card. And ooh, decreased defense against Buster attacks. Interesting. I get that that's her primary... I get that that's her, like, secondary card type. But I don't know if I'd, like, rather see this on a Buster-focused Servant. So it's also getting affected by the Noble Phantasm. Just a thought. Moving over to Ibuki Doji, level 90. Queen Priestess, for all that Buster critical strength stuff. 10-8-6 on the skills. Melt is a very popular servant, needs an NP interlude. I will agree with that. I will absolutely agree with that. NP1, let's see what we're looking at for codes. Okay, HP recovery and a critical star. Titan's Pit for the NP game. Critical strength on the Buster card. Critical strength on the Buster card. Ignore invincibility on also the Buster card. Good picks for Ibuki Doji, gotta say. Especially with her NP decreasing Buster resistance. Having something that can ignore invincibility if a servant or any sort of enemy decides to be like, oh crap, invincibility, I'm gonna ride out this Buster resist, and just choosing to ignore that is a good pick. With Melt's crit skill, who needs a Noble Phantasm? That is a very potent crit skill. Absolutely. Ishtar! Haven't seen Ishtar in a bit. Aerial Drive for the farming. Ooh, 9-10-9. Okay, we're getting close. We're getting close there. NP1 as well actually did the quest. And look at that. There's that buddy ring. Stargen, attack buff removal. Critical strength on the arts card, since the stars are definitely going there. Okay, let's hurt the Saber. And Flavor. Just waiting on Altera so you can farm with her already. Nice. Nice. Let's see what we're looking at with Melu. Lots of Melu fans, for good reason. I still think she's one of the best Lancers in the game, if not the best Lancer in the game. Black Grail definitely works well on her. 10-10-10. NP1, it's still enough. It's still enough. Ooh, and some codes on this one, actually. Royal Bunny, increasing all of the effects from the cards. Starry Sea Voyage. Yep, there's some more stars. Inexperienced Fantasy. This definitely works in the Arts Looping Vacuum. Okay, we're ready for the Arts Looping Vacuum. Playing around with Summer BB and Melt is so fun. The crit stats are ridiculous. It gets fairly out of hand very quickly. It's great on, like, challenge fights or boss fights where the thing is, oh no, the boss is just meaty. The boss has a lot of HP. On the gimmick stuff, it might not necessarily work out so well because, you know, you need survivability or specific traits or all that, but it can get really fun. It can get really, really fun. Ooh, and stars and removing a defense up buff. Nice, nice. Good Melu. I'm skipping over the Surmai because she also falls in that category. But also, when do we see a Miyu? When do we ever see a Miyu? There's Bodhisattva. I'm going to be honest, I don't even remember what Miyu's Noble Phantasm does. So we're going to see how effective this is. Alright, Arts and Critical Strength. Guts and debuff immunity. NP gauge and buff success rate. Apply protection of the Satsuki that increases NP gauge and restores HP and increases attack for all allies. Oh, it's critical stars, which are the overcharge. Critical stars are the overcharge, and that does last for the full 3 turns. It is very rare to see this. I thought this was regular Da Vinci, and I was about to lay into you. Behold, my Copium Merlin. I thought this was regular Da Vinci. I was about to be like, what are we doing here? But no, everyone's Da Vinci definitely works on her. Mini Ushiwaka for the little bit of critical star. Holy Shroud of Lovers for the survivability. Lucky Beast for also the survivability. And Uki Octopus. Ah, you put it on the Buster card, so her arts cards will maybe possibly hit harder. Behold my Copium Merlin. Oh, that is ridiculous. That is ridiculously good. When do you... I don't know if we've ever seen a Miyu on the stream. Since, like... I think Manpig showed us Miyu, but that was, like, forever ago. It's a super long time ago that we saw Miyu, if at all. Ooh, comma. Cheer for Master. Isn't Anderson the Copium Merlin? This is the extra Copium Merlin. Miyu. Ooh, Cheer for Master. Alright. Affects all the cards. Alright. Working on those skills. NP1. Merlin evades you every time, so you don't even roll for him anymore. He'll show up on GSSR maybe someday. Alright, let's see. Ooh, special attack female for the comma. Maiden of Orleans to help keep her alive, even though that guts does last forever. The guts does last until it is used. Or removed. Either or. Aconite Witch's command seal. Move an attack up and defense up buff. Ooh, okay. A little bit of buff stripping on the comma. I get it. That actually does make a lot of sense if you're using her for boss fights. Nautilus. And Code Glitter for a little extra treat. Ooh, Nobu Berserker. NP Strength, Buster Card, Crit Strength. Actually works on Nobu Berserker. Actually works. She gets the insane Critical Star modifier. You put the female extra on comma just for her beef with Kiara. Alright, that's thematically super cool. I'll definitely give you that. That's a great idea. That is a silly good idea. Alright, 797 on the skills. NP2. Oh, there's a lot in this Nobunaga. Miss Majin. Works with the skill. Blades works with the skill. Tengu Fan absolutely works with the skill. Mini Nobu. Ooh, just a little star. Has a treat. A little bit of critical damage. Has a treat. And Nobu Sengumi for the flavor. And this all definitely works on Nobunaga Berserker. Just because of her Demon King on the beach skill. Alright, and let's see what we're working with for the Demon King Nobunaga. Summer Anniversary for all the Buster Card things. Speaking of Kiara, we need more replayable bosses like her. Definite agree. It's always fun to see people like testing their servants against a replayable boss like that. Give us replayable Demeter. Let's see how that goes. Give us just a replayable Demeter. That'll be fun. People will enjoy playing through that. 10, 9, 10 on the Nobunaga skills. 10 on the low magical energy. NP1. Ooh, here we go. Demon King's gun. You love to see it. Demon Vice Commander. Ooh, that actually works pretty good on her. That's a solid pick. Especially since she's taking neutral damage. You can squeeze a little extra out of that. Grateful Vawari for the Divine Slaying. Kind Wish. Some Stargather. And Sparrow In's Proprietress for extra Chaotic Evil damage on top of that. I feel like Chaotic Evil is one of those things that would work well for Divine. There's probably a lot of Heaven Attribute and Divine enemies who are Chaotic Evil. I would have to actually like go through a filter and try to figure that out. Try to narrow that down. Which I do not have time for right now because we are Demeter's an Elden Ring boss in disguise. Why is it correct though? Why is it correct? If you want to be friends with Soryu, 240-604-954 is what will get you there. That's gonna be it for tonight's support review. Announcements, things that are occurring. I'm still trying to keep to the multiple video schedule. I am going back to my office, sadly, 5 days a week now. So expect Monday and Friday videos to come out a little later in the evening just because of commute time. I'm gonna try my best to keep pumping out as many videos as possible because I enjoy the editing process, but please keep that in mind that I have to now do the 9 to 5 Monday through Friday instead of Tuesday through Thursday, so that might put a little bit of a wrench in video production. I just want to let everybody know that starts at the beginning of next month. So I'm still going to ride out this month, but beginning of next month, it's just going to be what's going to have to happen. As far as other stuff goes, I'm still going to be making more Grand Blue videos. I'm still going to be making more Tekken videos because I'm having a good time with that game. I really enjoy the fighting game videos, and I hope more people will check that out. I know some people haven't been getting notified about them. Check those out. I'm trying really hard to get more cool fighting game stuff out there and make my old man hands a little better when it comes to doing the fighting games. Learn them combos, punch the things. Hopefully that'll be better. Yeah, expect more Fate stuff in general. Expect more Honkai Star Rail stuff in general, because I'm having fun with that game. A lot of fun with that game. So expect me to put out more stuff for that. Support reviews aren't going anywhere, because clearly people show up and people enjoy it. Also, capitalism strikes again. Oh man, sorry. Oh man. Yes. It is what it is. I've made my peace with it. And the last thing I need to mention is maybe check out Chaldea Guru's Fight Night this Friday. Maybe check that out. Their fight nights are actually really good to watch in general. I'm going to give a shout out to Chaldea Gurus for reasons, but maybe check out the Chaldea Gurus Fight Night on Fridays. Just saying. Alright gang, that's it for me. This is Kawaii50. Hoping you all have an incredible day. I hope you all had a great time. Yes, Acheron is the next character I'm rolling for because it's Reen Schwarzer from Trails of Cold Steel, and I have a ridiculous love for Reen Schwarzer. It's all saying for democracy. Maybe Helldivers in the future. Maybe Helldivers. Maybe I'll see if I can get some people together for Helldivers. That might be a fun stream, or a fun video on top of that. We'll see. We'll see what we can do. Anyways, guys, that's it for me, Kawaii50. Thank you all so much for the super chats, for the support, for the everything tonight. I really appreciate y'all. Check the Discord, Patreon, and Ko-fi down below as you head into the comments section, whether you're here right now or you're here later. And I'm going to stop rambling on, and I'm going to leave, and you all